What is going on, everybody? My name is Japes. Welcome to another episode of my Path to Power. I hope that you guys did enjoy FIFAnomics earlier today. If you did, please remember to leave a rating on that video and this one as well. But I was told when I was a kid, if at first you don't succeed, try again. So that's what we're going to do against the computer on the ultimate difficulty after we, of course, get kicked out. But I think they've fixed that glitch now where you get kicked out when you buy things or try to apply consumables. And so we go back into the computer, and our first match is against Arsenal this time. So we've got Dirty Talk Inc. versus Arsenal, and Arsenal's center backs, thank goodness, are really not that strong on this game. They're really not that pacey with their default setup. I'm not saying that they're bad center backs for all you gunners out there. Just for the sake of abusing them with Torres and Aguero, they really are not the fastest grouping. So we are going to actually get the opportunity to use the skill dribble, kind of pace abuse a little bit. Really lucky through ball right there, but we'll take that 10 times out of 10. Nothing to complain about with that. And Aguero finishes it nicely, 24th minute. I was off and running, feeling good. I was like, okay, if I can beat Arsenal like this, maybe this tournament's going to be the one. I think I'm going to do it this time. I'm going to beat that computer on ultimate difficulty. And then Van Persie brings one back in the 35th minute. My keeper came out, didn't get it, but I hear good things about the informed Fabio, so I will definitely be picking him up. I talked to R9 Ray, or I saw R9 Ray maybe tweeting about it on Twitter. Look at this for a strike from Arjen Robben. Oh, give me some of that. 72nd minute goal there, but I hear informed Fabio is actually quite good, so I will be picking him up without question, and he'll fit nicely into my side. You guys will have to let me know what you think. I think the game plan, maybe at least because I do enjoy playing with this team, and you'll see that a little bit later in this episode. I'm thinking I'm going to try to do some training and upgrade the players that I have on this team. Try to get some of their in-form versions, some of this or that. But what kind of strike is that from Andre Dos Santos? That's another one of those, ultimate computer moments where it's just kind of like, what the heck was that? If you guys need to rewind that back, I know that happened quick. Should have shown a replay there, but I did not. Just a first-time strike, and the computer's first-time strikes on the ultimate difficulty is just unbelievable. Like, they absolutely crushed with it. Second match, we come up against Chelsea, and I gotta say, I was not looking forward to this. Looked at the bottom of the group, and I saw Barcelona down there as well, so I was like, oh man, there's only one direction that this can go. Need to get a healing card for Mr. Ali Sissoko. 4 matches with a leg injury. That is kind of brutal, but that's okay. We can go out and pick up a healing card, and I think I did just that. Healed him on the web app because I didn't want to get kicked out of Ultimate Team again, so that's why you guys didn't see that. Healing guard probably cost me somewhere in the neighbor region of 500 to 600 coins. But we come up against Chelsea finally here, and Fernando Torres thought I sat on his chop and stole it, but David Luiz just gets bumped away, and look at, he just cuts inside and finishes it like it's nothing. Well, I don't know. Depends what kind of Fernando Torres fan you're feeling like right now. I know in the FIFAnomics I talked about players that could be having good Euros. If Fernando has another stellar game at the Euros, like he did against the Republic of Ireland, his player cards and his informed cards, their prices will go up. And that was, I was hoping what you guys may or may not take away from that FIFAnomics. It is risky. I saw in the comments someone was like, this is real risky, but this is how we lose that 90th minute goal from Frank Lampard. And sometimes you just know you're going to lose. That was one of those. It was so frustrating. But I'm done with that. I'm back to playing. I'm done with playing the AI. Back to playing against actual users. It's far more fun. Made a few more US players sell. We still have the informed Tim Howard just chilling on the bench. 20,000 coins, not doing anything for us right there. So I think I'm going to just sell him on today for whatever I can get. Start him at 150 and see how it goes. But we come up against this guy in the second round of the 1900 coin tournament, whatever it is. I played the first round matchup before I went into the Honda Cup, just as a warm up for this tournament. But Aguero just absolutely outpaces him. Back to the FIFAnomics thing I was talking about. Someone said that it was very, very risky, kind of gambling on players, and it is. You know what? It's kind of like swing trading the stock market. I don't know if any of you guys know what the stock market's like, but swing trading it's not a. It's just essentially playing the volatile, peaks and lulls of what would be a stock graph, and trying to buy them low and sell them high. And if you think you've got some insider information, which is essentially just believing that a player is going to have a good performance, then there's a very good chance that you'll be able to make some coins on him. And if that's something that you guys haven't thought about before, it's a way to possibly make a few more coins on Ultimate Team. I want to talk briefly. I'll score a bunch of headed corner goals in here, and I think I do something that most people don't do on corner kicks, and that's when it's coming in, I actually cancel my player's lock on originally. You guys are saying, what the heck, why would you do that? And if you guys did not know, a super cancel is hitting left trigger and right trigger at the same time. I have no idea how that's not offsides, by the way, but we're going to take that. I keep trying to get that elusive scorpion kick that I just can't seem to score. Torres does manage to get a bicycle kick, though, or a little scissor kick. I don't know what you want to call it. And he's had enough at that point. This team is absolute. It feels so OP, so overpowered in head-to-head matches. It's just not even funny. 9-0 that match, 5-0 that match, and we're moving on into one more right here. And as I was saying before, on corner kicks, with the super cancel, which is left trigger, right trigger, the reason I do that is because it allows me the opportunity to reshape my player's run and get inside of the defenders. Like on those Dede corners that I took earlier, he probably wouldn't have gotten to those if I hadn't reshaped his run and tried to just duck inside of his defender and get that header goal. So that's kind of the way I think about defending corners, defending crosses into the box as well. I use the super cancel all the time, all over the pitch, and I would suggest that you guys learn like kind of some of the effective times to use it, as well as it is extremely helpful. This match could have been a lot worse. Every match that I played with this team could have been a lot worse in the final scores, because I tended to go for kind of like montage-esque goals. Even though I didn't really score many, I just kept trying to go for long shots. My long shot just was not working for me, and sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles. But here's another example of the corner kick. Use super cancel. Well, that one really wasn't. That was just Torres just absolutely beasting and dominating and flying through the sky. 38th minute header from him right there. But this team, guys, if you have, I don't know, how much did this cost us? Like 300,000 coins maybe? If you have the 300,000 coins, Arjen Robben's going to be your most expensive player. Obviously, there are other players that you could fit into that slot very easily. But if you have the coins, I would definitely take a look at making this team. Torres and Sergio Kun Aguero are absolutely phenomenal players on this game. Torres does nicely right there to slot it by him after a little bit of step over action, which we haven't been using that much recently. 4-star skills is kind of where it's been for me, even though the left trigger, right trigger skill dribble is what I am most happy about. But he pulls one back here nicely. Mikel Arteta, how about this for a lovely little strike? And there it is. Anyways, guys, we're coming to a close of this episode of Pat to Power. If you did enjoy the video, thumbs up is always greatly appreciated. Make sure to check out FIFA-nomics that came out earlier in the day. My name is Japes, and I will catch you all next time.